everyone, I'm Kristen Gerhardt, this is Appleton NASDAQ, and this episode marks the 1 month anniversary of Exposé.
Hooray!
It's really not that big of a deal, we've only done 4 episodes.
There's something weirdly different about you today.
I shaved from November.
That's definitely it. I would have shaved mine off, but it took me 16 years to grow just this, so I'm not shaving him off today.
Him?
Yeah, his name's Gustavo. I love him dearly.
This week, we'll be reviewing Celebrity Match by Bedros
AKA Spidey. Pew 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 pew. In this effect, the performer places a prediction on the table, and then he lays 6 cards out on the table.
That's sexist. That's implying that Chris Angel can't do the trick.
He lays out 6 cards on the table with 6 different celebrity names on each of them. The spectator then picks one, and the prediction matches. That is it! Final offer. Offer. Final offer.
Final order.
That's what I was trying to say.
No switches, no double envelopes, no swamis, no sleight of hand, no small children, and make sure your hands, arms, feet, and legs are inside the ride at all times.
Los manos, brazos, pies y piernas.
One prediction, 100% accurate. No suggestion, no subtleties, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. Can we focus? Can we make this happen?
You just punched me. Power of web shooters, get real sticky.
Power of web shooters, get real sticky.
It's time to watch the trailer.
Inside this envelope, I've got a prediction, okay? Something I predicted ahead of time, and I'm not gonna change that. That's where my prediction is.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is I've got 6 cards here, and all 6 of these cards have the name of a handsome male celebrity on it. Brad Pitt, that's number 2. Hugh Jackman, that's number 3. Good choices so far?
Yes,
Okay.
very good. You're doing good.
Great, thank you. Tom Cruise is number 4. Ryan Reynolds is number 5, and the last one is Spidey. That's number 6. That's me. I want you to name the first number between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3. Name one.
4.
4. That's pretty random, right? 4.
4.
Here's the part I didn't tell you. I really wanted to influence you here in ways that you didn't know where I was trying to guide you. And what I didn't tell you is that on the back of each of these cards, I wrote down a number. Johnny Depp is number 1. Brad Pitt, that's number 4. Hugh Jackman is number 2. Tom Cruise is number 5. She named a number. There are these numbers on the back, and completely randomly, you picked Brad Pitt. I told you I had one prediction inside that envelope. I told you I wasn't going to change it. What I did is I took one of my business cards. On the back of it, I wrote a prediction. I want you to take that envelope yourself. Go ahead and pick it up. Open the envelope, take out the business card, and say what it says on the back.
Brad Pitt! Whoa! Oh my god!
I still can't believe that he calls himself Spidey.
If I had a name like Bedros, I'd name myself after a childhood superhero too.
In the time that you just saw the trailer, Chris and I watched the download, and here's what we thought. The effect, if presented correctly, can be very powerful. You can build it up to get great reactions, and there's a lot to play off of with the celebrity names, so I give it an 8 out of 10.
I think this is a really fun effect, and it can be used for any situation, and I really like the potential for the presentation of this effect, so I give it a 9 out of 10. The method is easy to learn, and it doesn't take much to set up or carry around, so I give it an 8 out of 10.
The outcome of the effect does change slightly depending on how it plays out with the spectator, so you may feel a bit misled by the trailer. However, it still gets the ladies screaming either way. 6 out of 10. There's only one performance in this download, and that's the one that you see during the trailer. I really don't know how the spectators can take him seriously at all with the name Spidey, but it is a really great performance. 8 out of 10.
The singular performance is difficult because even though he goes over what happens when a spectator chooses a different number, I would have liked to see another performance with a different choice. 7 out of 10.
This download is well lit, well produced, has 2 camera angles, and is explained very well. 9 out of 10.
The explanation was really detailed. Alternate options were given to how to set up the effect as well as the performance. 9 out of 10. The quality of the video is actually pretty good. Everything is clear and the detail is not too shabby. 9 out of 10.
It's filmed and edited by Wayne Houchin, so you know what that means. An on-camera light, dramatic music, and slow-motion reactions. With that said, it's one of the best produced things on the wire and looks fantastic. 10 out of 10. The only flaw with this effect is that it's a little overpriced. I would have liked to see $5 or $7, and even though it's very well produced, I give it a 4 out of 10.
I agree that this trick is slightly overpriced. For an effect such as this, $10 is just too much. 6 out of 10. If you're gonna go with a superhero nickname, there's some much better options out there. I mean, like Venom, Bruce Wayne, the Riddler, Bane.
Bane's a super villain.
Bane is super awesome.
And you went with Spidey? I am disappointed. Negative 12 out of 10. Learn your lesson, bro. Now for our 1 minute of why is it funny? Even though I don't do a lot of mentalism tricks, I really did like this effect. It's definitely a crowd pleaser, especially if you've got a big group of people. It's definitely not a magician fooler, but for laymen, it kills.
I think it's a really customizable trick. Anybody can use it. You just change the names around. You can put your own spin on things like not just the names, but on the presentation, you know, business card wise, anything you want to do. So it really works for all people, all age groups, both genders, and I think it's really fun to do, you know, in a club setting or when you're out to lunch. It's really versatile, which is great.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do standing up, which we kind of ran into troubles with when we were trying to film performances. But it is a good trick. It's a really good trick.
Yeah.
$10 is a little steep, but if you can afford it and you're looking for a easy, fun, crowd-pleasing mentalism trick, this is for you. Overall, the effect is pretty good. The method is decent, the production quality is fantastic, but the price is not. If I were to buy one mentalism effect on the wire, I would pick Fate by Garrett Clark that we reviewed last week, but that's totally up to your jurisdiction. Overall, we liked it and we give it a 7 out of 10.
Our winning suggestion from last week from Nick Buck Walter saying,
"Can you please review Celebrity Match by Bedroom? It looks good. Is it? Yes."
Let us know in the comments below what you think and which trick you'd like us to review next. If we choose it, you'll win a deck of Monarchs. On behalf of myself and my co-host, Walter Fandango, we'll see you next Monday.
What do you think this is, a pie eating contest?
What do you have in mind? A pie eating contest?
Was that too dramatic?
No.
See you next Monday.